Have you ever wondered about angels beyond the traditional image we usually see in paintings and sculptures? These heavenly beings have been portrayed throughout history as angelic figures with wings and halos, but there is much more to be discovered about them. Today, we're going to explore 5 impressive facts that are sure to expand your understanding of angels, revealing fascinating aspects of their spiritual nature and their influence on our lives. Angels are often associated with protection, guidance, and divine messages, but there is much more depth to their nature and purpose than many realize. They are spiritual beings who exist in a dimension beyond our comprehension, and their presence is felt by many in times of need and inspiration. Get ready to discover a side of angels that goes beyond traditional representations, revealing their importance and significance in various cultures and beliefs around the world. Let's explore together these 5 facts that show us that angels are much more than simple angelic figures, but complex and powerful celestial beings who play a significant role in our existence. Contrary to traditional representation, angels have no defined gender. They are spiritual and transcendental beings, which means that they are not limited by physical characteristics such as masculinity or femininity. This genderless nature of angels can be difficult to understand for us, who are used to thinking in terms of gender duality. However, this lack of gender in angels reflects their spiritual nature and their connection to the divine. The idea that angels are genderless beings can be found in various spiritual and religious traditions around the world. For example, in the Christian tradition, angels are often described as spiritual beings without a defined physical form, which means that they do not have physical characteristics such as gender. This conception of angels as genderless beings highlights their spiritual nature and their direct connection to the divine, regardless of earthly considerations such as gender or physical appearance. The absence of gender in angels can also be seen as a representation of the equality and unity that exists on the spiritual plane. While on earth we are used to gender duality and other forms of differentiation, on the spiritual plane angels exist in a state of unity and harmony, where there is no distinction between male and female. This conception reminds us of the importance of looking beyond superficial differences and recognizing the fundamental unity of all creation. The lack of gender in angels also suggests that they are beyond earthly limitations and concerns. While we humans often worry about issues of gender and identity, angels exist in a state of pure spiritual awareness, without the physical and emotional limitations that often affect us. This reminds us of the transcendental nature of angels and their ability to guide and protect us regardless of earthly considerations such as gender or identity. In short, angels' lack of gender is a fundamental part of their spiritual nature and transcends earthly concerns. This lack of gender reminds us of the unity and equality that exists on the spiritual plane, beyond the divisions and dualities that often separate us here on earth. By recognizing the genderless nature of angels, we are reminded of the importance of looking beyond superficial differences and recognizing the fundamental unity of all creation. Angels are multidimensional beings who exist in different dimensions beyond our comprehension. While we humans are limited to perceiving the world around us in 3 dimensions, height, width, and depth, angels have the ability to exist in multiple dimensions simultaneously. This means that they can be present in several places at once and interact with us in ways that transcend our physical understanding. The multidimensionality of angels is also reflected in their ability to communicate with us in unconventional ways. While we communicate mainly through words and physical gestures, angels can communicate through subtle signs, intuitions, and feelings. They can send us messages through dreams, synchronicities, and even through other people, acting as messengers of the divine in our lives. This ability of angels to exist in different dimensions also explains their ability to be present in times of need. Many people report experiences in which they felt the presence of an angel in moments of danger or difficulty, protecting them or guiding them in some way. These experiences suggest that angels can transcend the limitations of time and space, always being there to help us when we need it. In addition, the multidimensionality of angels also suggests that their influence on our lives goes beyond what we can perceive. While we may not be able to see or feel their presence directly, their influence can be felt in our lives in subtle ways, guiding us towards goodness and truth. In short, angels are multidimensional beings who exist in different dimensions beyond our comprehension. Their ability to be present in several places at once and to communicate with us in unconventional ways makes them powerful and mysterious beings who play a significant role in our lives. By recognizing the multidimensionality of angels, we are reminded of the vastness of the universe and the constant presence of the divine around us. Although the traditional image of angels portrays them as humanoid figures with wings, the truth is that they can appear in a variety of forms, adapting to the needs and perceptions of those who see them. This ability of angels to assume different forms is a fascinating part of their nature and reveals their adaptability and versatility in interacting with humans. In many spiritual and religious traditions, angels are described as celestial beings with unusual and even frightening forms. For example, in the Judeo-Christian tradition, cherubs are described as beings with multiple faces and eyes, representing their ability to see and understand everything around them. This symbolic representation of angels as creatures with multiple faces suggests their multidimensional nature and their ability to perceive and interact with different aspects of reality. In addition, angels can also appear in a more familiar and recognizable form, adapting to the culture and understanding of those who see them. In some cultures, angels are portrayed as humanoid beings with divine characteristics, such as wings and an aura of light. This representation of angels as traditional angelic figures reflects the idea of their benevolent and protective nature, conveying a sense of peace and comfort to those who see them. The ability of angels to appear in different forms also suggests their ability to adapt to individual needs and perceptions. They can manifest in ways that are more understandable and comforting to those who see them, conveying messages and guidance according to each person's capacity for understanding and perception. In short, angels can appear in different forms, adapting to the culture and perception of those who see them. Their ability to take on different forms suggests their versatile and adaptable nature, as well as their ability to communicate and interact with humans in ways that are meaningful and understandable. By recognizing the diversity of angels' forms, we are reminded of the vastness of their nature and their constant presence in our lives, regardless of how we perceive them. In most spiritual and religious traditions, angels are described as beings of light. Their presence is often associated with a sense of peace, love, and protection. Their light is believed to have the power to dispel darkness and bring comfort to afflicted hearts. This representation of angels as beings of light suggests their heavenly and divine nature, conveying a sense of hope and tranquility to those who encounter them. The image of angels as beings of light can also be understood symbolically. Light is often associated with wisdom, truth, and purity, and angels, as bearers of divine messages, are seen as emissaries of light who guide us on the path of truth and understanding. Their light is seen as a positive force that protects us from evil and inspires us to live with kindness and compassion. In addition, the light of angels is also seen as a manifestation of divine love. Angels are believed to radiate unconditional love and compassion, enveloping those who meet them in an aura of love and warmth. Their light is seen as a reminder of eternal love and the constant presence of the divine in our lives. The light of angels is also often associated with healing and transformation. Their light is believed to have the power to heal emotional and spiritual wounds, bringing comfort and relief to those who are suffering. Their light is seen as a source of renewal and rejuvenation, bringing a sense of peace and harmony to those who receive it. Angels are often described as beings of light, whose presence is associated with a sense of peace, love, and protection. Their light is seen as a manifestation of divine love, bringing comfort and hope to those who encounter it. By recognizing the light of angels, we are reminded of the constant presence of the divine in our lives and the transformative power of love and compassion. One of the most significant functions attributed to angels in various traditions is that of messengers of God. They are seen as celestial beings who transmit divine messages, guidance, and protection to humans, serving as intermediaries between heaven and earth. Angels are believed to always be present in our lives, ready to guide us on our spiritual journey and protect us from the dangers of the world. The idea of angels as messengers of God is deeply rooted in many religious and cultural traditions around the world. In the Christian tradition, for example, angels are often portrayed as bearers of good news, announcing important events such as the birth of Jesus Christ. They are also seen as protectors and guardians, sent by God to protect us from evil and guide us on the path of virtue. In addition, angels are often associated with divine revelation. They are believed to transmit messages and visions from heavenly planes to humans, helping us to understand the mysteries of the universe and connect with the divine. Their presence is seen as a sign of God's care and benevolence towards His children on earth. The angels' function as God's messengers is also seen as an expression of divine love. They are believed to love us unconditionally and are always ready to help us with our needs. Their presence is seen as a manifestation of God's eternal love, which manifests itself through the angels to guide, protect, and comfort us at all times. Angels are seen as God's messengers, transmitting divine messages, guidance, and protection to humans. Their presence is seen as an expression of God's love and benevolence towards His children on earth, helping us on our spiritual journey and protecting us from the dangers of the world. By recognizing angels as messengers of God, we are reminded of the constant presence of the divine in our lives and the importance of being open to the guidance and protection they offer. Exploring the mysteries and curiosities about angels takes us into a world of reflection and fascination, expanding our understanding of these celestial beings. We discover that angels are not limited to the traditional representation with wings and halos, but are beings of light, messengers of God, multidimensional, and without a defined gender. These facts invite us to consider the vastness and complexity of angels, which transcend the barriers of our human understanding. The nature of angels reminds us of the constant presence of the divine in our lives, offering guidance, protection, and comfort when we need it most. Their different ways of manifesting show us that their presence is adaptable and understandable to each of us, regardless of our culture or belief. By learning about angels, we are led to reflect on our own spirituality and connection with the divine. Their messages and guidance invite us to seek truth and wisdom in our lives, guiding us on the path of virtue and compassion. May we continue to explore the mysteries of the angels and marvel at their presence in our lives. May we be open to their guidance and protection, allowing their light to guide us on our spiritual journeys. I hope you enjoyed these interesting facts about angels. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new content. Activate the notification bell to receive alerts whenever we post something interesting. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and share it with your friends so they too can learn more about this fascinating subject. If you have any questions, suggestions, or simply want to share your experience with angels, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to check out the videos that are appearing on the screen, as we have lots more interesting content for you. Thank you very much for watching to the end and for being part of our community. Your presence is very important to us. Keep following our videos and may the angels always be by your side, guiding and protecting you. Until the next video, may your journey always be illuminated by the light of the angels. Thank you and see you soon.